What's your sister's name?
Keep it simple.
Because it is like
Amy.
right.
Amy.
Try it.
That's kind of
I want you to keep in mind your food order.
Before Kumodi.
I'm gonna write
Before
it down.
Kumodi.
Before.
Got a letter, folks.
Woo!
Yes!
Right, yeah?
No, it's for everybody.
Oh!
No. Well, kind of me, but includes you too.
Is everybody here?
Nope.
Some people are on their way.
Aaron, Kristen, Taylor.
I told them.
Are they coming?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see them walking.
Are you gonna ground the pork?
Unless you have plans.
No, that's fine.
What's that? You're done? Oh, okay.
So then, I feel like we should really make this like cookie soup or like the carrots in it. You wouldn't put scallions and beans too. Right.
So what you do? Pork, beans, where? Onions. So I make it. So vegetarians get beans and onions.
I'm sure maybe a little bit.
And you can do it.
Hope it's something like with the cherry.
I'm just like a vegetarian and that doesn't excite me. That's all.
Like we have
You do whatever you want, honey. I am not attached.
doing something or
I wouldn't, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna. I can't watch you eat. Jeez. I'm not gonna look at you.
Like listen here.
Refuse.
It's pretty important.
Ah, damn it.
This is what's going on.
What, Jennifer?
You gotta open your mouth more when you
Yeah, if you could just turn it off for a second.
What?
You have
Just kind of gross me out.
That's that burn?
That's why.
No, it's from the
Taylor.
like cauterized.
He's pushing.
That bad.
He's pushing. Nothing.
You're nothing.
No, I just don't. You know, you kill yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That it grows. You're nothing.
I want to eat earlier too. I don't want to eat until like that's it. So that's why I talked about it. If you want to eat it.
Give what?
What did he say?
remove food from the table.
Yeah, for the meeting.
Damn it.
Josh.
Put the beans off because that pot is like not good. Take the food off, start to take it off. Before you said something like that.
Take your bread.
I'm just gonna put my bread in that.
Like this. Put the shit on it. Before we quit. Amanda? Everybody? All right, thank you.
And then thank you.
That's really become like your go-to.
Bella, can you guys come sit down?
Raspberry.
I know that you're comfy one. Isn't it weird?
Maybe you didn't hear this, the voice in the sky.
Dad, I haven't sitting down yet.
Thanks.
7.
Everybody's here?
Yeah.
All right. Just waiting.
No.
The anticipation.
What's gonna happen? It's anticipation.
No.
That's what
Going fish. Grab ragoon. Grab ragoon. Oh, I'm saying somebody on top of our house. Santa? You're gonna tell me what's
What shorts?
The blue ones you had on.
Oh, the bathing suit?
Oh, you had your bathing suit on earlier, yeah. It matched the stripe on the bed. You were standing above
You
it.
had to read
You were
it
dangling your
7
feet into it.
We all were like, what's the problem? How many people are coming?
Oh, with the voting.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So do we, what
How many times were you?
Yeah.
Prepare
prepared for 5 billion questions, Josh.
Yeah, I don't know if I can answer all those, but I think they will be answered very shortly after I read it. But let me get through it before we comment. This is pretty serious.
Did you already read it?
I have no, it's still sealed. I don't know.
Are we getting
Are you have to wait to read it?
Yeah. But let me get through it, and because some people are going to feel a certain way about it, and just let me get through it. We can discuss it afterwards. Just let me read through it as soon as I have the okay.
What?
So I said let him read through it before commenting, and then we'll discuss it.
As soon as I can start.
The world has ended.
Yeah. Project Listen.
Yeah. Toughest one yet.
Project Love.
Boom, that was bad.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Pioneers, you came here to build a better world, but are you living up to the vision you had for Utopia? Have you achieved everything you hoped for? Well, Utopia is about to change forever. Are you ready to face a new challenge? America has been watching and rooting for you, and now they want to have their say. From now on, every 2 weeks, America will nominate the 3 pioneers who they feel are contributing the least to the project. You will then decide which of those 3 is exiled and replaced by new blood. In a second vote, America will also decide whom they feel is contributing the most, and that person will be rewarded and exempt from the next exile. Living under this public scrutiny may not be easy, but if you want to continue to make this a dynamic, vibrant society, then work hard and prove to everyone, including yourselves, that Utopia is attainable. One final thought. Utopia is an opportunity to show the world that something better is within reach. You have it in you to fulfill this promise. Good luck.
Nice.
Yeah. And I want to comment real quick. It feels like the last few days the energy's been a little different. How we treat each other, what we came here to do, maybe losing sight of things. I think this is a great way because America is seeing what we're not seeing, and hopefully we can stick to what we came in here to do, is create a utopia and take this serious. And I just want to put it into perspective. When the preacher came, I think most people respect him. He said, "There's enough trashy TV out there if you want to watch that stuff." That's not what this is about. This is about something real, something that we can attain, building a utopia, building harmony, treating each other well. And that's still within reach. We've got a long ways to go, and maybe this will help. I didn't come in here to win a popularity contest myself. I came here to work hard, change, get along with the people, show compassion, respect, and all those things. And I'm committed to that. And I think this will be good to kind of renew things around here. And you guys can comment if you want. We can go around if you guys would like to comment on this.
I think this is awesome. That's all I have to say.
Mixed feelings. I think that there's people here that don't want to be here. I think they're maybe disillusioned. I wasn't here for the first few months, and maybe they're tired of it. Also, from my perspective, we're earning each other's trust. And every time we lose somebody who I've earned their trust, who I'm working to earn their trust, I have to start all over new with somebody else. So I have mixed feelings about it. I see a possibility of it going both ways.
I don't like this. It's not what I signed up for. I mean, if we're supposed to build a community together, how can we do that? We keep having to lose people that is working with us to build this foundation with us. It's kind of like losing a leg underneath of a table all the time. It's just unstable, unstable.
I think this is going to force us to either sink or fail as a group, and having people together. Sink or swim. I mean, sink or swim.
That's a pregnant moment.
Or we'll fail. Sorry guys. But I think this is just another challenge that this isn't easy, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy. So adding another piece to this puzzle, I'm okay with it.
I don't mind kind of speeding things up and, you know, kind of moving the process along. Josh, you mentioned that, you know, you didn't come here to join a popularity contest, and so what's going to happen on the other side to prevent it from just being America's popularity contest? Like, we know who works the hardest, who works the least. Like, what's going to prevent people from America from just voting for the people they like the most or dislike the most? Like, that's what my concern is this, yeah.
And all your questions, you guys, will be answered, you know,
Yeah.
in a little while.
I think we have a lot of power as a community, and now we're having to hand over that power to thousands of people who are not in our community. So that kind of sucks.
I think it's a positive thing. I think people see more than what we can see and hear. And they can see who doesn't want to be here and who doesn't want to be here, and who's contributing and who's not contributing, and who's, you know, backstabbing someone, and, you know, so I think it's a positive thing. I'll embrace it.
I was hoping we'd be able to go somewhere today. I mean, I don't really care. It's like it's American Idol now, so
Yeah.
let's just see how it goes.
Now it's more of a reality show. Awesome.
It's fine with me. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am for, you know, how the world perceives me. I've never acted like that. If people like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. What other people think of me is none of my business.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel really good about this because it'll take away from the he said, she said, the tearing people down, to supporting each other more as a group. And I think it's a positive change, to put it in a different light. And because people on the outside do see what we can't see. And I think it's going to be, I just feel really good about it. I really do.
I like it. I like it a lot. Speeding things up, turning the power over. In the end, we still have the power to decide of those three people, so it's not completely out of our hands. So it's kind of like whatever. But you know, I feel like if you're here to work hard, and if you're working hard, you got nothing to worry about. So that's where I'm at.
I feel like it personally has nothing to do with who works the hardest. I'm sorry. Like, now it really is a reality TV show. Yeah, you can work your absolute hardest, and I heard a lot of people say that they see what we don't see, but that's the point. They really don't see what we do see here, and that skews so many different opinions based off of, oh, I like you because you and Bree are together, and they think that's cute. Or, oh, I don't like Aaron, or oh, I don't like Rob because I turned on my TV one time and I saw them attacking Bella. Like, they don't get to see what we have to see 24/7 every single day. They can literally cut off their TV or their laptop or stop watching whenever they want, which makes it completely different. On the positive side, I think 2 weeks is a lot better than a month. You know, it gives people time to change if they want to change it up, and if they still haven't changed it up, it's like you're gone. You know, you're replacing, maybe we have somebody better to come in to do whatever it is that you were doing. But I really don't see that it's going to make somebody work harder. Chris pointed it out last time. At the very end, when you realize that you're up to be replaced, the first thing you do is change up, and you push, and you push, and you push. But it's not really fake. I mean, it's not really genuine. It's more fake to me than it is genuine. It's like, oh, now I know I'm going to get replaced. Let me work as hard as I can so people will say I can stay. And then as soon as that happens, you stay, what? We're stuck with you again, and you go right back to the old habits that you were doing before. We've seen that already, so I'm really indifferent on it.
I think when I came in here originally, I was more competitive, and over the past month and a half, I've learned not to be competitive and work better with a group and work more towards group initiatives and not just my own. So I feel like being here that long has encouraged me to grow in that way. I think this does the opposite and encourages more individual motives again. How much money are you bringing into the group? What are you doing for the business? How much work are you doing on the farm? I see it encouraging a lot of competition. It's going to cause a lot more tension. Also, in addition to that, because of the platform we're in, we have cameras all around us. I think it's going to encourage a lot of grandstanding in front of the camera. And that's really unfortunate because that's not what we're here for.
This was the first time since I've been here that I felt like I was on a TV show. And that's cool. Hey, I'm on a TV show. America. They see stuff, but even the people who are filming this miss a lot. And they're here with us 24/7, 50 whatever. And if they miss it, America's gonna miss it. And I don't care what people think of me at this point. I don't care if I work hard or work not or whatever. It just doesn't make a difference. None of it makes a difference to me. It's the same. Actually, to me, Utopia just got worse.
Yeah. It's just the quality of the project totally took a shit.
I think that for the people that are ready to go already, this is wonderful. I think this is your easy out ticket. I think this is a good time for you to act out. I think this is a good time for you to do the opposite of what the people that do want to do here, that do want to stay here should do. That being said, we've just added a huge element of, we've just added a huge facade. We literally all just had to put a mask on. I know when I came here, I wanted to be here for a year, and that's not changed. And now I feel like because this process is so expedited, I have to do that much more here just to stay here for the time I wanted to. I came here long term, and I feel like now I won't see the end. And it's because I don't want to start now to be the beauty pageant queen and Miss Congeniality. That's not me. And if I have to do that to stay as long as I wanted to, I can't. And I feel bad now that I have to stop my project and what I really came here for because of that.
Well, one thing that I've enjoyed from our newest person that's joined us is Cal, and I think he touches base on there is a lot of competitiveness here, but what he brought here is trying to take away from that. And like Dedeker said, or American Idol, whatever Mike said, welcome to a game, guys. That's all this is now. It's a game. That's what they wanted. That's what they got. So it's a game.
I didn't get to comment on this. I just kind of said something after I wanted to comment just after hearing all of you guys speak. I don't think this has anything to do with who's the biggest earner or who is doing the most work. It's who's contributing in a positive way, physically, emotionally. It's who wants to be here. And I don't think it's turned into a game show. What it's doing is speeding up because I feel like there's a few people here that just don't want to be here, and the negative energy is dragging down the group. And if it keeps going, the reason why this is happening, you guys, is because if we keep going the direction we're going in, this is going to get canceled, and we're all going to be sitting at home next month. This is a wake-up call. Things need to change in here, and this needs to become what we set out to do. And it's become a frat house in here. It's become one of those trashy TV shows, bullying, picking on people. People don't want to work. People just want to turn into a party. It's about people changing their lives, building a utopia, and that's what we all set out here to do. And I think this is going to give us a chance to let those people go that don't want to be here. And there's some people that truly do want to be here and try and make this thing work. And I think this is a quicker way to hopefully get on the road to doing that. Obviously, something's broken here. This wouldn't be happening. So we all have to look within ourselves and look at the project and ask what's broken, what's going on here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. There's a bunch of smart people sitting at this table.
This is really an opportunity to dig within yourself. And it's not about changing who you are, Hex. I feel like it's the complete opposite, like keep being who you are.
Yeah.
Like be exactly who you are and not so, like
in the sense of like you have to put on a face. No, if you are who you are and you're here because you want to be here and you're doing good for the group in a positive way, not because you're going to make that much more money or that many more pieces of jewelry. I think that if everyone is who they are and they're not trying to backstab people or talk about people behind their back, they're using their energy for the good of the group instead of being competitive. If you're going to act competitive, America's going to vote you up. If you're being one with the group, they're not.
This is the problem. You are not who you are. You are who you are edited to be. Yeah. That is who you are.
But we have a live stream, and there's no editing on a live stream.
If I don't like
everybody
you
loves a
because
bad
you
guy.
came in here, just because of the way you look or something, like those votes count, regardless of how we think is not fair or fair. If I don't like Bree because Bree's sleeping with Chris and I'm on the outside, guess what?
Whoa!
That's a vote. No. Wait. I'm speaking as an outsider because whenever you do something, especially in a business, you have to account for the people that are going to be involved in your business, and that's everybody. So Bree will get a vote from somebody just because they don't like seeing Bree with Chris, or Mike's going to get a vote against him because Mike's not with Dedeker, or because they don't like the way Cal comes in. Like, it turns into a congeniality contest of who I like the most compared to who I don't. True enough, there are going to be some people out there, they're going to say, Hex is busting her ass. And she's working hard, and she's a great quality to that society, and I believe she should stay there. So Hex is going to get my vote to stay there. But then there's going to be those other people that are like, Amanda's pregnant. Why the hell is she still there? What is she doing in those 2 weeks that can implement that much more for this society in the next 2 weeks? She's gone. Like, those people, there are people out there with that mindset. So 2 weeks, I personally feel like it's not enough time for a person to say, I can stand up and get this ball rolling. Like, look how fast it takes us to get most of these businesses up or getting things going in this society. True enough, we could pick it up, we could work a little harder, but that also creates competition. It's like, now I'm nervous. Now I got to stand back, especially if you were one of those people that were up the first time. Now you might be up again in 3 weeks. Like, you just never know. If somebody doesn't like you, you might just be up again.
We talk a lot about the future, man. This is about the present and the past. Shit needs to change.
People
don't
love
get me
Red.
wrong. I'm there with you.
He drove us all crazy, but people loved that son of a bitch. Loved him. Wanted to come here and meet him, but he drove us all crazy.
Red got more hate mail than more fan mail than anybody here, and everybody adored Red. But we here saw what Red did to us in this group and how we felt about it.
I'm sure they saw that once Red was gone, ratings tanked. So that's why they got to make sure the people who do the ratings have the power.
America's also see the dialogue that you guys have over there.
And that's both positive and negative. There's two sides to it.
You're right. But they have the whole picture. They have a better picture than I have.
I remember Jonathan coming, Pastor coming, and he said one thing that I remember, and that was, you guys, what we see is really what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I feel the way I do, because I don't take him as a lying man.
Never.
And that's the one thing that sticks out to me, is what happens here is exactly what people see. And that's just my piece on it.
Well, that can't, I mean, did they see, like, Dave kick the door down in there? Did they, I mean, they don't see everything. You gotta be crazy to think they see everything. It's editorialized like anything else is editorialized. As soon as you have a human being, like, controlling a medium, it's editorialized. If we want, I don't really care about this. I think it's a great opportunity to be the same, but I think that, like, you've got to be drinking some kind of Kool-Aid to think that this isn't editorialized. You have to be out of your mind to think this isn't editorialized. It's a program on television. Like, what are you, nuts? Like, do you think nothing on television is true to, like, what's being represented? I mean, it's entertainment. Like, they're going to, like, choose scenes that entertain you. They're going to find storylines that entertain you. And then there's an evolution. Like, just as a practical standpoint, this isn't this isn't real time. This isn't C-SPAN. This is, like, editorial. Like, Jonathan said that because Jonathan had a mission when he came here. And did you see how regrouped and well-rested he was and what he came here and did? And I love the guy, but he came here with a mission, and he was hoping it would be transmitted back so that he could move further with his mission. And like this is, I don't think you guys should give this any thought. Just be who you are.
Yeah.
Don't be the beauty pageant. You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather be voted out of here 150% over because I was who I was than to be the beauty pageant sellout that like stays here for a year. Do I want to live with myself like that? Hell no. They picked me to come here to be who I was. If you want to play some role, and I've seen roles being played here, play it, baby, because this is your only chance at TV. Once you're on a show like this, you're fucked. You're not getting another role. So play your role and win your Emmy. You know what I mean? But like, I'm going to be exactly who I am, and that's one crazy motherfucker.
Well, you know what I mean?
Great job.
Yeah, I mean.
Yes, Hex.
Hex, just be yourself.
Yes,
You have been
everyone
yourself. I
loves
don't think
you,
you have
Hex.
anything to worry about, Hex.
Everyone loves you. You have nothing to worry about. This wasn't
A lot
for.
of people are gonna go away before you go.
Yeah.
I'm worried because you guys know me, and on paper, you guys, I'm an atheist, I'm a hunter, I'm an anarchist. There are so many people out there that want me gone just specifically because of what I am, and now they have that power. Are you guys gonna not vote me off every time? I hope not, because you know who I am and what I'm here for. But I'm worried that just because of what I am, I'm gonna be hated. And I feel like that automatically works against me. Instead of me having enough time to show 15 people who I am, and I feel like I've gotten that across to you guys, they don't care about that. I'll always just be that atheist, somebody that doesn't believe in a God and all this other terrible things, and oh, I slaughter animals and I eat them, and oh, I'm an anarchist, I hate the government and all this other stuff. You guys, on paper, I am the worst person to ever have in a society, and that worries me.
Hex, your jewelry sells out so quick. It's because of your big heart.
It's not about
It's because of your heart.
here.
You have a huge heart. America loves you.
You guys know
no
that.
one can act 24/7. So no matter how much editing there is, people can't act all the time. And so that's why I agree with what you're saying, Mike, in the sense of just be yourself. Because if you're not who you are, like you can't be acting 24/7. It's impossible. Even actors can't do it.
I can. I've been doing it.
Trust me, Hex. Everyone sees who you are.
It really is,
They can see your heart. Don't be worried about this. You'll be here for a year.
I think Preacher called you America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
He did.
But that's not what I am either. And I can't be that all the time, which is why I worry.
You'll always be
Just be
yourself.
Just be you.
Be true to yourself, Hex.
We love
Let
you when you
yourself be
curse,
true.
when
Don't
you're
worry
cute,
about
when
it.
you're
Mike.
Amy. What's your name? Amy? Yeah. When you're Sally.
I think all our questions are going to be answered here.
Is that it?
It was getting
No,
cold.
they're going to be answered in a couple minutes.
What's the details again? Will you read us the details again?
I think we're going to get
There's
it
clarification
right
right now coming.
Yeah,
It's
it's
walking
coming.
your way.
Let's get them.
Just kind of guide him. Oh, he's going to.
Oh, maybe he'll go in.
Get in.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh no, no, don't let him.
Go back. We got 2 left.
Where's the other two at?
They're back here.
This is fun.
Yeah, we see. I let him out. And we've been all day trying to get him. Look at Josh. He's going around the tree. He keeps sneaking around the tree. Where is he? On the other side of the fence? Oh, there he is. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, we can corner him, we can corner him.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, let him.
Hold on, hold on.
Ernesto knows what he's doing. This isn't his first rodeo.
He's cornered. Hold on. Mike. Maybe he'll go in.
Go on in, Enrique.
Nice.
Got him. The chicken whisperer.